Helm's Deep, yeah, well, that was a real challenge. It was a great challenge, and we got lucky in that we found a disused quarry.
The rock quarry was about, it was 30 or 40 minutes outside of Wellington, which is where we were headquartered.
It was a pretty remarkable place because there was a cement factory that was built on sort of a middle shelf of this huge quarry where they were actually carving away at the rock.
It's a recce at Dry Creek Quarry to talk about Helm's Deep.
Around here, we can open this track up that goes around here on the next level, just above.
It turned out the best place for us to start our base camp was right where the cement factory had been working from. And it really worked out perfectly for us because once we got past the cement factory section, the rest of the quarry was ours to work from.
A quarry, by its nature, is really harsh. You have no vegetation, you have nothing to soften the elements. So if it's a hot day, it's incredibly hot. You get all that bounce of sun off rock, etc. And if it's a cold day, everything's slippery and wet and uncomfortable. So it was an incredibly hard place to work.
I mean, some of that top-of-the-wall stuff can also be, we can think about doing in the studio as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
And it was, dank and wet and grey and cold. I mean, there's no other way to describe it.
Well, one, it was a great quarry to build a set in, and secondly, the quarry owners allowed us to sort of take the place over for a year. It was a perfect place to build it. I don't know where we would have built it if this quarry hadn't existed.
So this is the upper level where we're talking about building the deeping wall from over there to over there, with the breach about where these guys are.